Hello, gentle viewers, and how are we today? December has become the month of the cassettes due to unforeseen vet bill. Um, I'm going to be doing one cassette for every week or for every weekend in December. There are 4 weeks left. There are four tapes left. So today we are going to do Rat Bat. And Rat Bat, you saw the box last week, but here we go. I can't show you the inside of the box until, well, until I do Laserbeak. Because I'm going to do Rat Bat, then I'm going to do Rumble, then I'm going to do Ravage, then I'm going to do Laserbeak. So, in the instructions here, they call him, he's on the other side, of course he is, why wouldn't he? They call him Magic Bat. Magic Bat. I'm not calling him that, I'm calling him Rat Bat. But until the last week of December, box is going back in with the stash. I have accumulated one too many boxes to store them on the shelf up there. So I've done a little remodeling, and we have this argument over here going because he no longer has the Matrix. It belongs to Her Majesty over here. And Motor Master's over here going, hey man, you don't really need it. I mean, you were created with it. So does it really mean anything to you? Do you really hate Optimus that much? No, you don't. I do. Give it to me. I'll use it against him. And he's just like, look, man, I fell into a pit of Insecticons, and this 8-legged chick looked at me and said, you have trespassed in my kingdom, I demand tribute. So I was going to give her some energon, right? No. She looked at me and she said, no, there is a power within you and I want that. And if you dare trespass in my kingdom again, you better bring me a tribute of equal or greater value. Now, be gone. And I said, no. Then I got my butt whooped and they took it. And he all like, look, it ain't dead. He's going to offer up all that. I mean, look at this. Look at that pile. That's blue energon, pink energon, dark energon, synthetic energon. Every energon on the spectrum. He's like, I give you all this. Give me the. What do you mean you ain't got it? Okay. You want it? And who's there recording the whole thing, laughing his butt off? Rat Bat. Because that's what he started out as, a spy in 1968 in the cartoon. He was one of Soundwave's tapes, and all he was there for was a spy. He started in the third season. He started in the movie, which carried him on to the third season, and Headmasters, and a little bit in the Japanese continuity. And then he kind of fell out of TV, but in the Marvel, he was still up on Cybertron, and he was an energon dispense manager, where he kept record of who was using how much energon and everything else. And Shockwave was using an awful lot of energon, so he went to micromanage Shockwave. Shockwave did not find that logical. They fought, and he ended up killing Shockwave and took over, because at that point Shockwave was running Cybertron. Until after the war, when after Scorponok killed Megatron, Scorponok came up to Cybertron and killed Ratbat. And he's, I'm in control. Forget you. You know? So, and then you didn't hear much about him until the early 2000s, like 7, 8, somewhere in there. Right? Where the IDW comic book made him a regular bot. He was a space jet. He was a senator. But he was really messing around with the government. He was really messing around with the government. And Soundwave actually worked for him. Well, when he took it way too far, I love my orange tea. When Ratbat took his manipulation way too far, Soundwave said, you know what? Give me your spark. I'm going to put it in a cassette. Shove you in my chest, and now you're my pet. I'm not going to let you ruin Cybertron. Then he started going working for Megatron. But that's in the IDW continuity. Then around 209, 210, somewhere in the early 2000s. Robot Transformers Animated. That's what it was. Animated. He was a keytar. Not a guitar. He was a keytar. He looked like a guitar, except he had a keyboard on him. And he helped hypnotize the Autobots for Soundwave until Optimus snapped out of it, grabbed Laserbeak, which was a guitar with strings, and decided to jump up in the air and smash not only Soundwave, but Ratbat in half. Done. There was a toy of that, and then you didn't really hear much out of him again until like 2017, 19, somewhere in there. Again, in the IDW comic books, there was a couple of toys, basically tapes. There was the Masterpiece ones, and there was another one where he was supposed to be a shield, whatever. And right now he's in the comic books just being a spy. Sometimes he was a sentient being, sometimes he was just a pet. I'm going to put him up on my mini-bot shelf. Meant for mini-bots and organic assistants. Because I also have Target Masters up there, and they are Nobulans. So, they're not human. but they're humanoid. So, okay, humanoid assistants. Because in the first generation, Dr. Arkaville became a cyborg. So he wasn't completely human. And so, Rat Bat comes in these pink cases. Looks like an Energon case. And I'm kind of glad of that. Because most of them give me a hard time opening. This one did not. Most of them do. So I've been turning this. Oop. I've been turning this into this Energon cube. So I got a bunch of Energon cubes. So this is going over here on the toolbox to become 2 Energon cubes and Energon crystals. Now, I could say, come on over and I'll show you how to transform it. But, yeah. Coming on over would be a waste of time, really. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to you. How you like that? All right. I am going to angle you down so you can see what are my hands and not my face. Because right now you don't need to see my face. So, angle you down so you can see my hands. Okay. Here he is. Okay. First thing you do is you take these wings and you pop them all the way down. They're going to click. Let them click. They're supposed to click. And then, right here, you take this little tab, you pull it, and you let it click once, and you keep separate that, and you keep pushing till you're all the way over here. Then, what you do is take these gold pieces and you push them in as far as they'll go, which will allow you to take these pieces and do that and do that. Now, and then there are 2 little points right there. And then what you do is you take these little jets, point them that way, flip these around this way, so these wings are up. Now, notice how this one is pretty much flat, and for some reason this one doesn't want to be. So I've been putting it at an angle because I don't want to break it. So instead of being straight down, my Rat Bat, his things are angled. See how this one is straight and that one just I can push it, but I don't wanna. So angle the other one. Why not? This way they look even. His articulation, you can bend him at the wing here. Oh, by the way, my nephews have told me that I should go back to explaining the articulation, so I'm going to. In tape form, he has no articulation. He's a tape. Okay. You can bend the wing here. You can move this if you want to into different positions. This moves. You can ratchet it up due to transformation. You get a high. You can ratchet it all the way down. Now, some people have said that these connections were a little loose on their copies. Not on mine, but beware of that. Okay. The head does not move. Claws do not move. These aren't supposed to move. And that's about it for articulation. But that is Rat Bat. And that is my Rat Bat from Toy House Factory, I believe it's called. So, we're going to put that up. And I have made a special place for Rat Bat in my collection. I'm going to show you that now. You see where Buzzsaw is hanging and where Fly Guy is hanging? And then there's a screw back there. That's where Rat Bat is going to live. Like this. Just chilling in the back. Supported by tooth floss here and here. So, it is December. So, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to spend time with me. He thanks you for not spending excess energon. It really ticks him off. From the corner, and from your uncle, we say, please like, subscribe, drop a comment if you have a question, and as always, remember, Uncle Bobby loves you. Later.